press it. All right. So, yeah.
Because then if, like, one of us gets an erection, it's weird.
I actually have a story about that. It's actually really funny.
Brian, what the fuck is...
Not me. I'm not the one that got that.
What is your life, Brian? What is your life?
All right, guys. Welcome to the Funny by the Fireplace podcast. We got me, Joe Cuck. You got my nigga Big Black.
Yo.
We got Kev Love over here again.
What's up?
And we got a new, but not new to funny by default, but it's Bryant.
What's up, Brian?
Brian?
Hello, people. How's it going?
You know him as the guy with the beanie. You know him as a nuisance sex offender.
Yeah.
You know him for his criminal record.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys? How's it been?
Chilling, man. Surviving this
It's
cold.
We've been waiting on Brian for a while.
I got beat up.
Quite a while.
Yeah, very long time. But Brian has a cool story about what happened to him on his way here. Because, he's new to the neighborhood. He was kind of stuck.
He is not new to it. Every time he comes here, it's just a natural disaster.
Like, every time he comes here.
There's something wrong.
My phone screwed up on me. Like, the first time going to Devon's house, like, 2 years ago, I got chased by a cop just for running. And he asked me why was I running from him. I was like, I wasn't running from you. I was running to my friend's house.
Why were you running?
I was late.
Why are you running?
I was late, and he was like, he thought I was running away from him. I was like, no, what the fuck? I'm surprised he didn't kick my ass.
That happened this time.
He was about to. Yeah, it happened this time.
He had nunchucks and everything. Oh, yeah. Today, like, my phone died twice. The first time, I got off the bus in front of a barber shop. I asked the guy sitting there, oh, hey, can I charge my phone here? He's like, yeah, sure, go for it.
See, that's the question I had, because you just walked up to any dude you saw and asked, can I charge my phone here?
He probably walked up to the dude that was sitting with the other dudes about to get their hair cut.
No, I imagine him walking up to the dude that was getting his hair cut.
Hey, man, can I use your socket?
Yeah, sure. Like, you just asked the dude that's being, like right there.
You were just laying there, like not really doing nothing. So I just asked him. He said, yeah, use it. I was like, okay. Put my charger there, wait for like 5 minutes. As I was using my phone, this guy comes in. Immediately, he holds my hands behind my back and pushes me against the wall. And he's like interrogating me. He's like, what do you want? What are you doing here? I'm like, can I use your charger? And yeah, so like he pretty much almost broke a rib cage. So after like 5 more minutes of me just charging my phone, I left and the guy comes out and tells me, oh, no tip?
Wait, he actually said no tip?
He's like, oh, no tip? I'm like, sorry. And he's like, he did not say something. He just pointed at some random direction and just told me to go. I'm like,
you broke my rib cage. Screw you.
Yeah, I thought you were homeless.
That shit fucking like, yeah.
You look like a homeless dude.
Right.
But that was a funny story right there.
And then, like, when I found him, he was just staring up at the sky next to a pole. I had to go look for him.
I was looking at the sign that says East 87 because every single house in this neighborhood looks exactly the fucking same. So I started knocking on people's houses saying, do you know who Devon Headley is? I knocked on 12 houses until like
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Until like
do you know about the wonders of Devon?
Our Lord and Savior Devon.
One guy actually said yes. He told me, let me call him. So I just waited at his front door.
Never called me.
I waited there for I waited there for like 5 minutes.
He never called me.
Knocked on his door again. Someone else came through. I think it was his sister. And she told me, oh no, who told you that he was going to call him? And I was like, oh, the other guy.
What?
And she's like, who are you talking about? I'm like, the guy who went inside his apartment just said he was going to call this guy.
Yo, what if that was some guy breaking in?
I just imagine it's the same. You know, when SpongeBob, like the fish had like the zipper. Yeah. Every time they knock on the door, he just tells them he's like a different fish. It's like it's the same dude.
He's in the process of breaking in. He's like, oh, I'm gonna call him right now. He just dips.
Yeah, so I was like there arguing with her for like 2 minutes, and then I just left. And then I see this guy across the street right after. I'm like, oh, that looks like Jorge. I didn't wear my glasses, so I didn't know who the hell that was. So I just crossed the street. I was like, oh, he looks friendly. I'm going to ask him. And it was Jorge.
I was waving at you. How could you not see that?
I see a lot of people asking me in Queens College. We'll just wave at him.
This is not Queens College. This is ghetto.
No, you forgot to mention one thing. You looked immediately up at the sign to confirm it was Jorge.
Well, no, because I was like across the street first. I didn't see his face.
So I was waving at you.
Everyone waves at me in Queens College.
This is not Queens College.
I'm used to people waving at me.
This is not a neighborhood you know. If someone waves at me in a foreign neighborhood, I would run.
I'll just say hello back. I'll be like, hey, buddy.
No, that's why you get killed. This is why you get beat up by barbers.
Out of all people, barbers.
Only barbers.
Cops and barbers.
Oh my fucking God,
Yeah, so that's Bryant. We were waiting here, I think, 2 hours for
3
that.
hours. It was 3 hours.
Just make it to 4 hours. Round it up.
Right?
I woke up at 11. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get her like at...
So you knew you were going to be here like hours late.
No, I woke up at 11:30. It takes me like an hour to get here, but like there was traffic and something with the train happened and it took me forever.
Yeah, I don't get
And then
that.
my phone died, which took me an extra 40 minutes.
I don't get the traffic thing because you took the bus like 10 blocks away.
No, there was literally traffic right next to a store.
Like bumper to bumper traffic.
Like you know the store that says Dollar
General.
That one, yeah, it stopped right there. There was like a
that whole block has
like,
traffic. After that, it's no traffic.
Yeah, like my bus crashed into the a truck right in front of it.
It crashed.
That's not traffic. That's like actual like.
That's an accident.
That's like
Well, I guess, but like that took forever because like they were arguing about like how it happened. Like
You still waited there after they like had a car crash. I would have dipped.
you know you can walk here.
Like this car is never leaving. I would have left. You're just like, oh no, I think I'll wait another 5 minutes. I think they'll clean up the wreckage by then. All the dead bodies.
took me like 20 minutes there. I was just waiting.
Yeah, but that's crazy, man.
Dang, man, that compared to my morning, that's like the dumbest thing happened to me this morning, and it's really stupid. It's just I was playing video games.
Persona 5?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
It
I was about to
was
say, God
Skyrim.
damn it.
It was Skyrim.
Oh,
Like, this is around the time Miguel, intern, said he couldn't come today. I was playing, and I was like, I activated some door, right? And like the doors in like the Nordic tombs, like they kind of sink into the ground. Yeah. I did that, and I unlocked the door, and the door started sinking. But in my retarded head, I actually started screaming. I was like, the floor is rising!
Yeah, you screamed out.
Yeah, I was freaking out because I'd never seen it before. After like 100 hours of gameplay, I was like, "What's happening? This floor is rising!"
How have you not seen that after 100? That's like the first thing you do in the game.
No, I knew. Like I've seen it before, but like in like my crap, like the video games have that stupid vision. Mm-hmm. You're just looking straight. You can no periphery whatsoever. Mm. I was just seeing like the door. I was like, "Is the door sinking?" Oh no, the floor is rising! I started freaking out, running around. And I was like, "Oh no, wait, the door's sinking." And I had like a moment where I had to meditate how stupid I am. I was like, wow.
Your parents were like running, like, "Oh my gosh, what's happening?"
No, Mom, no, of course you know.
Okay.
It's like, just Jorge's up to his cuckold dream. My parents don't approve of my cuckold nature.
Damn, that sucks. They should be more accepted.
I know, right?
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can't, Bryant. I don't know. Don't smile at that. It's just because of this retarded smile. Your stupid beanie.
Fuck you.
How do you function, Brian?
Hungry eyes.
Like this is the first time like Brian's done something like.
I waved at a person when we were eating pizza.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you want to talk about
Subways.
that? You want to talk about that,
Yeah.
Kevin?
Yeah. Okay. So like, I don't know if we ever mentioned this before, but like, we all like we just finished filming the pool skit. I think it was the pool one, right? Like at my
Coming
basement.
soon.
Oh yeah, we haven't even released it yet.
Yeah, what's up with that, Bryant?
I finished it. What are you talking
No,
about?
the audio. I told you, fix the audio. You just never come back to it.
No, I asked you to... Oh, shit, my throat. The cold kind of like fucked up my throat. But like, I told you come to Queen's College Fix. And you're like, oh, if you're too busy, I can't come. I'm like...
Every time I told you I can come, you didn't
No,
reply.
I said, are you going to come next week? You're like, oh, I have the podcast. I'm like, Wednesday. And you're like, oh, no, I can't come Wednesday. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be here Thursday, so...
But the day I told you, hey, I can be here, I didn't hear from you for 2 days.
I was busy. I was like...
For 2 days.
Yeah, I had like 7 classes. Like, that's busy.
What is your life, Brian?
I don't know, but yeah, we were eating after that. We went to Subway's because Kevin is super picky.
So picky that I still bought pizza.
He bought
Subway's.
pizza at Subway. Screw you. I'm still upset with you. We were eating there, and like Brian didn't eat. I don't know. Brian didn't buy anything because he's
I did buy
poor.
something.
Yeah,
He bought like a.
He was eating our chips or something.
Oh,
We were just
people-
eating-
Remember when you tried to give the money to the guy?
Oh yeah. Sorry, Brian.
No, you was like, oh, blah blah blah. You put the money in
he
his
ordered.
face.
He ordered like a sandwich, and then like instead of paying the cashier like you normally would, he tried to pay the sandwich maker from above the student counter.
You just give him $5.
Like, look at a ham sandwich and just give him the money. I don't even know. Was that the right amount? I don't know.
It was like $5.
It's like
Yeah.
short too.
So
we were at Subway's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were eating like by the window, and we're eating and like we're facing the window, like it's like a triangle sort of shaped room.
You were in a corner, and there was.
And
like,
we were in the
windows.
corner, yeah. And like there was windows on all sides, and Brian's fucking dumbass just like stops eating and just waves at somebody from the other side of the window.
This homeless person was begging like in front of the store and everything, walking around, and she looked at Brian. Brian made eye contact. He looked her dead in the eyes and waved her. And like she took that.
I was trying to be friendly.
And she took that as a sign to come in and start begging us for food.
No. She took that in as like a sign that like he was gonna give her food, and that's why he waved at her.
Yeah,
come here.
She bolted straight for the door, and we were like, "Oh no, Bryant!"
She just walked in and stared at him.
Yeah.
And Bryant just awkwardly kept staring at the fucking window, and then he waved at like what I assume was like her boyfriend or whatever.
Oh yeah, some other bum. Some other bum that she like beckoned over. Yeah, it's always crazy with Bryant.
Shut the fuck up, Bryant.
Yeah, you're a heartache. You're a liability.
It was the fucking feeling when we were sitting in that subway.
It was awkward. Like I was just.
It wasn't just awkward, but I felt like she was about to get into like one of those angry rages that like they get when you don't give them something.
Oh, dude, you want to know? You want to know?
It felt like you promised her food,
like Muscle Man from. Like...
Dude, you want to hear a crazy Subway story? I'm pretty sure I told you guys. Maybe not Bryant. Me and my family were eating at Subway's once, and we were just eating like a whatever. And this dude came up to my mom, because my mom is not like super she hasn't mastered English. She just speaks at like a conversational level. So with that, obviously she has problems, I guess, with definitive words. So we were eating, and this dude came up to her. He's like, "Hey, you got some change? Can you buy me a sandwich?" Some bum, and my mother was like, "Oh, we're eating right now." And the bum was like, "Okay, I'm sorry." That bum sat right next to us. Practically, like, right next to my mom's neck. He waited for us to finish eating. He, like, stared at us. Yeah, he was like, "Are you done?" He was staring at us eating. My mom was horribly uncomfortable. And I'm like, "Oh, boy, you should have told him no." And he just like, and like, when we finished, I'm like, "You gonna buy me some food?" And my mom was like, "No." And this dude, like, I don't remember he got mad. He just walked off to the next person. He was willing to wait.
Okay.
Yeah, there was other people around. He's like, man, he just like walked up and said, "Hey, you want to buy me a sandwich?" I don't know. When I got to that, my mom was like, "Let's get the hell out of here."
That's a voice.
New Jersey accent from Queens.
I told you this already. Like, I forgot if it was you that saw him afterwards or if it was Devon, but there was this guy on the G train, and like he wasn't even home. He was just like, "Yeah, I don't work."
It was the L train. It was the L train, right?
No, it was on the G train, but I got off at Lorimer, and I think he got on Lorimer or something.
Oh yeah, so he was definitely on the L train.
He had like a black bag.
Like a bag.
A trash, yeah, like a trash bag or something.
Yeah.
Was it moving?
Yes, it was.
That's the real question.
What kind of fucking...
It's a bunch of dead puppies, But yeah, it was funny. That dude just had it, and he was just chilling by the train doors, and he just dropped the bag and ran up and down the car. He was like, I ain't got a job, give me $1, I don't got a job, give me some money. He just kept repeating it, the same inflections, the same exact way. He never like differentiated the inflections or nothing. So then when the train stalled for a minute in like Myrtle, some other stop, it literally he walked off onto the platform, and then he was like, "Yo, what door? What door? What door?" He kept yelling that at the top of his lungs, running up and down the platform. Now, what door? What door? What door? What door? And he's like, about to pull out a gun. He's like, shoot the door.
He did the same sort of shit when I saw him. I'm pretty sure it was the same fucking day, too.
It was. I was there to say.
The G-Train is weird.
Yeah, but like, he just like asked people like straight up in their faces for money. Like, imagine you're sitting down and then like he just comes up to you like this.
All right, Kevin, it's an audio podcast.
I know it's an audio podcast. What the fuck are you doing, Brian? No, I almost sat on your fucking face.
Brian, get up.
Alright, so you guys don't know, Kevin got up to my face for like a demonstration. And Brian immediately went into action. He
laid down and then he put his face where Kevin's ass would be.
Yeah, so
and then Kevin sat on his face.
I was trying to get comfortable.
Nigga, that's not how I get comfortable.
That's how he gets comfortable.
And Brian didn't even flinch. He just let it happen.
That was seamless. No.
I closed my eyes.
Brian,
that was ultra instinct
right there,
dude.
fucking buy me dinner first. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, dude,
he wants to sit on his face, bro.
I didn't know he was fucking there. I thought
you were gonna move somewhere else.
What the fuck you move somewhere else? There's nowhere else to sit.
That's not even facing the microphone.
You gotta face the microphone. We all agreed this is where we were sitting.
Oh, really?
Like, why would you like, infer that? It's like, oh, he's just gonna sit over there. You know, like, he just suddenly decided to just get up. That was it.
I literally got up to demonstrate something, and you just assumed I was
demonstrate to the audience that won't see this.
Yeah, right. That's pretty stupid too, Kevin. What's up with that? That was really uncomfortable.
First of all,
I see your mound.
That's nasty.
I think I don't notice.
I already forgot the fucking story.
Sweet. Sweet. Moving on, bro.
So what'd you guys do for like finals week? Like, I guess we're stressing out. Well, you weren't even in college.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bum.
I hate school.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I love school.
Nothing interesting happened like for finals because I have a funny
There's
story.
2 bomb threats.
Oh yeah, his school.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell's up with your school, dude?
I don't know.
Why is that funny?
It's not. I was laughing. You were laughing.
Well, no, but why is that funny to people? That was they were both prank.
Yeah,
prank
prank.
calls.
I don't know.
The SWAT team kid coming in or something, right?
Yeah.
That's really stupid. That's not funny at all.
It's not.
That's really intrusive.
It's really.
I'm a super nerd. I would have been like, "Hey, you're interrupting my education."
Wait, so Brian, you said something happened in finals week for you?
Yeah. So during my directing class for finals week, like it was my turn to like act in people's scenes, right? So what ended up happening was this guy forgot his lines and his stage directions. I was playing a gay guy, right? And like this dude was supposed to.
Oh, you're playing it?
Yeah.
Oh, you were one.
Method acting, bro.
So like my I guess husband was supposed to be like I guess getting jealous throughout the entire scene. So in the end, this guy was supposed to put his arm around me, but he forgot to do that. So I was trying to like signal to him to like put your arm around me and stuff, right? So what he did instead was he went right behind me. He put both arms like over like on top of me, right? He caressed my chest. And he was holding my nipples with like his middle finger and with his index finger like
Was
that.
he moving it?
No, he was just holding it up. He just like randomly went right behind me. I was just standing there. I was like, "What are you doing?" He went like this, like that, and then just held him like this.
Oh god!
He was like right, like whispering in my ear like his next line. I was like, "Why are you?" He's like,
Why are you
he's like, "Oh, we have a lot in common." I'm like, "Oh, like, yeah, we sure do." And then like I swear to God, my friend was laughing, and as soon as I was about to say my next line. This dude got a boner.
Oh my god! Oh,
that's what we were talking about.
Listen. It gets even worse.
Oh god!
What the fuck you mean it gets even worse?
So I'm just standing there like feeling like, okay. So my next line was, oh yeah, we sure do, buddy. We sure do. As I was saying that, I felt his penis from like,
oh god,
from like the bottom of my like left butt cheek.
Oh,
it went like this. Look. It grinded against my butt, right?
Oh god!
But listen. It curved. Listen, like a banana. Listen. It curved like a banana, like.
So what you're telling us
is it was so weird because it felt like there was no end to it. Like, listen. Listen.
Oh god!
It just kept growing. You know, like.
Alright.
It literally curved like just imagine like a
candy cane?
And not like that, but I literally felt it curved like very unnaturally. And I just that trip I was so nervous. I'm like trying to say my next line, but I was so distracted. I was like, yeah, we sure do. And my friend was just dying on stage.
So what you're saying is you got fucking your ass caressed by men.
That's some sexual harassment.
Like the professor.
The professor noticed that?
The professor didn't know exactly what was going on, but she noticed something was strange because like I was stuttering for the first time. And she was like, guys, do you need the script? I'm like, he does. And I'm like, I'm like, okay.
And he wasn't supposed to do that in the stage.
No, he was supposed to go like this.
He's supposed
like
to hold
arm around you.
Put an arm around his shoulder.
He goes behind me and goes like this. He's a short guy. He went like this.
So he locked his arms around you.
I was wearing like just my shirt, right? Like he was like that, like holding it like this.
That's some Tommy Winezu level.
He was like that. His next line was supposed to be like this. Like, oh, we have a lot in common. He went like this instead. We have a lot in common, don't we, man? I'm like. we sure do. And I felt it. I was stuttering. I was like,
it'll be worse if his fingers were moving.
He was like this or some shit, like twisting it, whatever.
So they had like some ears.
And we had to start over. And he had like the script the entire time.
I just knew this would happen as soon as Brian came in. And we would get some super weird stories.
It was so weird. Like I did not ask him about the penis. I thought he should get that checked out.
You sure he wasn't just like an actual banana?
I shit you not. It felt like this big.
Yeah, that's still, yeah.
What the fuck?
Just imagine, because I'm standing there for like 5 seconds. That thing just kept on going. You know, like that scene in Dragon Ball Z, like Vegeta just kept on powering up. It was like that. There was just no end to it.
What are you talking about? That's a super weeb explanation.
Okay, so basically, like
this sounds exactly like the explanation you gave when we were like doing that assignment, and he like gave us sound directions.
Oh yeah, get
He's
up,
like, we were like, oh, okay, say that when we're tired. Say it like you just got out of a swimming pool. We were like, what? Like all of us like, on the booth, we're like, what the hell does that mean?
Say that. I want to feel red.
Like, you need to feel like you just got out of a swimming pool. Like, I'm never like, what the hell is that supposed to feel like? Dude, that sounds bad.
So you quit acting from now on. You stop acting because of that.
Nah, but like that was really weird. Like it felt like there was no end to it. Like it was just.
I think
I felt like I was in limbo, just reliving that at the moment. Like it was just never ending.
I'm pretty sure there was a banana and you're freaking out.
A long ass banana like this.
Why is it? He's literally having his hand like 2 feet. Like it's 2 feet. Like that's what he's saying right now.
Dude,
that's what it felt like. It just kept on going. Like,
Okay, stop.
You had to literally.
2 feet. Come on.
What?
You sure he wasn't just like moving it back and forth and you just didn't notice?
Okay,
no, we were standing still.
So wait, so he was moving his hips too? Oh god!
The professor's still like,
Your professor probably like that. Camera and binoculars.
You guys good acting.
like big spotlights on you.
Encore.
Freaking hell, dude. That's horrifying.
That's a very strange story.
I still think it's a banana. I think you're freaking out.
No,
Funny story, Mark.
Remember me in high school?
Full long banana. I never heard of that.
A plátano, dude.
Dude, I feel sorry
From
for
his
that guy.
pants?
Yeah,
Like,
don't you remember in high school I used to bring a plátano in my pants? That was like my gimmick.
Oh, yeah, dude. What the
You had that thing.
That
It
shit
a
was
thing?
black at the end of the day.
No, it wasn't.
Ew.
It was green.
it was his actual penis. That's why I was black. It was actual penis.
I just called it a plátano.
It detaches.
It's always like a larva coming out.
I just threw it. Just squish it. Oh, shoot.
That was even by banana cream.
I have another funny story, actually. So, like, during midterms, like, we had to, like, watch a show to, like, write an essay about. It was called The Octoroon. You guys ever heard of that show?
No.
Well, like, during the break, I decided to get, like, a drink, right? Because I lost my water bottle that day. So I went to go to a Geno's, which is, like, a pizza store. It's, like, literally right across the street from, like, my theater.
Yeah, I see that.
So I went there. It was closed. Even though it says 24/7, it was closed.
Sweet.
Like, through the door, I see, like, a guy just standing there. Like at the counter. He was just wearing like a white shirt, a blue jeans. He was just standing like this, and like the lights were on, and like I guess he had like really big like
eyebrows.
No, like you know like this part of his eyes just like bulging out.
The brow bone.
Yeah, it was just really big. You can't see his eyes. It was like a shadow right there.
It sounds like a Neanderthal. Like Neanderthal guy.
He was a Neanderthal.
He was just standing like this.
That's no weird shit.
Like this. Like he was standing like this at the counter. I guess he was
His
counting.
head, his head was down. Everyone.
He was like this. So like I just left. I was like.
Nigga, why you fucking
stop.
He just stopped it.
Can you not multitask?
No, I cannot. But like
that was the most like ridiculous head turn.
Kevin has a picture of a Neanderthal.
So like, alright, so I see it, I'm like, oh, okay, so I knocked on the door to see like, maybe like it was still open, but there was just no, whatchamacallit, customers, right? Yeah. So I left, and like right next to the store, there's like a gas station, there was like a vending machine, right? I put in $1.25 for a Pepsi bottle, then like as soon as I put the
What kind of
money
water
in,
is that?
What?
You said you went to go get water.
No.
You just came back with a Pepsi bottle.
No, I said I went to go get a soda from like the vending machine because like I lost my water bottle. So I went to get soda from Geno's, but they were closed. Then like I went like to the gas station right next door to it. There was a vending machine. I got like a bottle of Pepsi for like $1.50. As soon as I put my money in it, the machine just turned off. Like the lights, everything turned off.
Sweet.
I was pissed off. I'm like, I want my fucking soda. So I went to inside the gas place to like complain about it. There was no one there. It was all dark. But there was a Pepsi bottle right there, so I picked it up. I was like, you know what, why not? Because I paid for this shit, so I just took it. So when I exited, I noticed like a light just turned on randomly, like to my left. That's where the vending machine was, by the way. Like in front of the vending machine, there was like a white light. No, not white, like a yellow flat light. So I was like, oh, that's weird. So before I crossed the street, I looked to my left. In that white light, that yellow dark light, it was the same guy from the Geno's store. Just standing there like this.
He's just standing there.
He's probably a crackhead.
I got scared because like he just mysteriously just reappeared right there from that store. I just bolted straight to the theater. I got scared. I just ran to the theater. As soon as I got to the theater, right? This is the funny part. The play started, and I'm just like enjoying myself. I'm like, no way that guy's gonna come in. I look behind me. The same dude is walking down the lane, the middle lane, like this, very fucking fast, like this, with his eyes still covered by the light, like it was all shadow. I'm like sitting there, like scared for my life. I get my book bag in case he's about to like stab me or some shit. He sits right next to me. He's not even from our school. He's like some 40-year-old guy. I'm like, I look at him and I'm like, just staring at him. He looks at me like that. He's
Brian
like,
looks scared as he's telling the story.
he's like, oh, did you want something? I'm like, what? And he's like, oh, I saw you outside the store. Did you want something? I mean, I'm like, oh no, do you work there? He's like, yeah, I'm the owner. Did you need something? I'm like, I wanted a soda, but I got scared. And he's like, oh no, you could come back. I'm like, oh okay, later after the show. He's like, okay, good looks. And then he just leaves.
He doesn't watch the show.
No, he just left.
He's just let this go unattended, just to tell you, hey man.
So I was like, that was a crazy. I was like, wow, okay, whatever.
That guy has no friends. That's what
I got so scared because I've never seen that. Like the guy just came right next to me.
I mean, that's like grade A fucking customer service right there.
Oh, for
God
real.
Damn.
Abandons the store. Just like, I gotta go help that customer. Or my wife will leave me.
But it's funny because it's like a performance going on.
Yeah,
he comes in, yo, you should come back to the store. All right, he just leaves.
The best part was, wait, was this like a paid performance? Did he pay for admission?
It was like $5, right? Like just to get it for students. I guess he just walked in. Like I don't know how the fuck he got in.
I like to think that he paid for his service.
Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah.
But we gotta move on, because that's a funny story. But we gotta move on to the Q&As and stuff.
Brian can literally go on for years.
Yeah. All right, let's do the Q&A then.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys sent in some questions. Thank you guys. We love you.
Thank you.
You guys.
Most of them are my friends, but sure. All right, we got some 4 questions lined up. A lot of you guys, specifically one person, sent in many, many questions that we're going to get to next week. Screw you, you cuck. Okay, then, let's get started with these questions then. So, Anonymous, because we didn't get their names, asked.
No, that's his actual name.
Anonymous Jenkins.
Yeah. It's like Devon's face when he's got like a black cloud over his eyes.
And my voice supposed to be like deep from the machine, but it's actually my voice.
Yeah, it's just your voice.
It's not even After Effects. You just literally put like a black tape over his eyes.
Your pitch has changed ever so slightly. Like 1 decibel. Hi, my name is...
Oh, hi, Mark.
So, first question is, favorite type of humor?
Oh, that's easy. Dark and offensive.
Nah. I mean, it depends, honestly.
It depends. So,
like, I'm not a fan of like jokes that like make fun of like, I guess, illnesses.
Yeah.
Like, if I hear like cancer jokes, I'm like, oh my god, maybe I'll shut up. Because he makes those all the time.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, fuck.
I'm the complete opposite of that.
Yeah, those 2 guys, they like that type of shit.
I think I scream autism. Like,
I mean, autism, like, that's not.
That's a mental illness.
But that doesn't really kill you though. Like, I'm more offended about like stuff that
like life-threatening shit.
Yeah, it's like cancer.
Like
I made a joke about cancer too.
What?
You remember? Who was it? Somebody like I don't want to say his name now. The guy we did the skit with that we were saying earlier that he had to go get surgery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just said, he had a tumor. He had cancer. He had to go get surgery.
Yeah, that was just, he just said it like he just looked out.
I'm a douche.
But my favorite humor is probably absurd type of humor. Like, you ever watch Atlanta? The show, Atlanta?
Isn't that video you showed me, like, this guy was like, oh, you better eat the sandwich?
Yeah. So, in Atlanta, Donald Glover is chilling on a bus with his daughter. He's chilling. Then the dude in front of him is like, yo, something's on your mind. Tell me what's wrong. And then Donald Glover is like, yo, man, I keep on losing. Does God make losers to make the winners win and stuff like that? Some existential crisis. And then the guy gave him some A1 advice. He was like, you gotta keep moving like the broken branch in the river's current. He said that, right?
He turned back around.
So he's saying all this. He literally making the Nutella sandwich while saying all this. So then Don Glover's like, that advice is cool, but I'm not gonna take it. So yeah, thanks, man. And then there was a fucking 5-second pause. And the guy's like, yo, eat the sandwich. He literally took the sandwich out of his ass. He was like, bite the sandwich. He's like, nah, I'm good. He's like, nigga, if you don't bite this sandwich. And then the cops came outside the bus. Don Glover turned behind him, and turned back. The guy was gone. Then he looked outside the bus. The guy...
It was the same guy with a dog.
Yeah, no, it was a wolf. So the guy he saw the guy walk into the forest with a wolf. Mind you, this guy's wearing a full suit.
Oh my god.
Like, what the fuck?
The sandwich.
So it's funny. But there was a different episode. The same guy, his name is Ahmad White. So he's the guy who said eat the sandwich. So he had a commercial about how this book would change your life. It's like a mystical book. So he's like, yo, I have all these people here. You should come to the community center, get free juice and Nutella sandwich.
A Nutella sandwich?
Nutella sandwich.
A Nutella sandwich.
And then he was like, if you want the knowledge of a baby dolphin, you just read this book. And then in the beginning, he was like, questions. I have the answers. I'm a Ma White. You might know me from your dreams. This book. Yo, I love that type of absurd type shit. I love that.
Yeah, I love
type of humor.
That's like regular show, basically. Like,
regular show. Like, we do a little bit of that here, too.
I love it, yeah.
I kind of like jump around. I don't really have one specific taste. Well, like one time I'll feel like deadpan, or another one I'll feel like absurd. I think like the one that calls to me the most would be like surreal absurdism, but with like kind of like controlled absurdism. So like I keep talking. I know you guys. I've been talking about like Xavier, Renegade Angel.
Oh god!
It's so like absurd.
It's surreal.
Yeah, it's surreal and absurd, but there's so much depth to it.
Yeah.
Where like I guess what Rick and Morty wants to be. So Rick and Morty's a bit more in your face. Like Xavier looks like it's more in your face because like I don't know. One time you'll just be talking and some dog will explode while he's talking. no one will notice.
It's on the animation style of it.
Oh yeah, it's like a PS1 graphics. Like everyone's like either polygons or like really like ridiculously shiny. Like Xavier is just so out there. He like doesn't even look like he's a part of that
game. Doesn't he also have like backwards legs?
Yeah, he has back. That's super symbolic though. Like it looks ridiculous when he's like walking like this. Like his legs are like inverted. And like when he bends down, his heat's but like it's supposed to symbolize that he's like always walking backwards no matter what he's doing. So even when he thinks he's like moving and progressing through like life, he's still not getting anywhere.
Super symbolic.
Yeah, but like you don't see that. But like I guess Rick and Morty would be like, Morty, God is dead. That's the joke. So I don't know. I guess I just really like it. What was this dude's name? Rodney
Dangerfield.
Yeah, Dangerfield. I like his stuff like that.
Yeah.
One like it ranges, dude.
Like Filthy Frank is absurd too.
Yeah,
that dude was just crazy. Filthy Frank.
It's time to stop. That's all I remember from. What's the next question?
The next question is.
Where did you find? Where did you guys find these questions?
We put a post up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would know that if you were here, Bryant.
Yeah, Bryant. Okay, next question. This is a very serious topic. I need you to take it 100% serious, alright?
It's about that time.
Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, dude,
Brian's face.
You said both?
Brian's face was so expected. He's like, tell me now.
I was actually caught by surprise when he said it. I was like, oh.
Yeah, but like, what's your favorite? Like, is it Coke or Pepsi? Your favorite?
Kevin had a huge opinion when this
Okay.
Wait, let's let Brian do it.
I'll say Coke. It's more stronger, I feel. Like
stronger?
Yeah, it's more thicker. I like that.
You like fix black stuff?
Let me go, because these two, Kevin and Devon, they were about to go at it. Like, no. Hold on, let me go. They're both garbage. Superior is like ginger ale, Sprite. Cola, like if you drink that, you're trash.
Sprite is a Coke product, though.
Yeah, but it's not like Coke. it's not Coke. It's not cola. Like black. What is Coke? What is that? It's just black.
It's chemicals. You gotta.
Where does it come from?
I think it's like a root.
It comes from trees, bro.
What, give me. Do you have any right now? Like, what's the ingredients? Like
they call it root beer, and I think they get like a specific root from a tree.
I don't think it's that's just root beer. That's not Coke.
But Coke and Pepsi are root beer.
No,
root beer is a different type of soda.
It's a completely different flavor.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I'm a root beer connoisseur.
Yeah, he is. They're both. I don't even drink soda, but if I do, it's going to be Sprite or ginger ale. I don't know. They're garbage. Even as a kid, I never really liked it.
You were drinking soda before when the last time we were here when we were eating pizza.
No, that was lemonade.
Yeah,
he can't drink soda because he's dying.
Yeah, that was like a week after like I came back from the hospital and I was like, we can't have soda, so can you order lemonade? And like
you were still drinking it though.
Still got like
it was soda. Lemonade.
No, you were drinking. We were drinking
no,
soda.
it was lemonade.
It was lemonade. I know. It was like the
lemonade.
Yeah, it was a Minute Maid like 2-liter bottle of lemonade.
The day I was chugging that the cinnamon stuff.
Oh,
I was chugging the syrup, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and you drank the marinara straight up for no reason.
Yeah, just what I do.
All right, yeah, but what do you like?
Okay, so like the real answer is Pepsi, but here's the thing: I don't like Coke from America, but I love Coke that's imported. Because like, okay, so like if you go to like a Mexican store, right?
Let me pause. You see how like picky this guy is?
Yeah.
See how picky he goes to Subway's to order pizzas. This is the guy you're listening to. Go on.
First of all, don't you judge me for me being picky, alright? I get to live this fucking...
Just tell me what's a stupid soda, imported soda.
Okay, so like...
Don't idiot.
So like, if you... Like, fucking Coca-Cola that, like, you buy in the United States that, like, is made... In the United States has, like, high fructose corn syrup, and it's, like, really fucking, like... it's so fucking in your face, like with the carbonate and everything. Like it's just the moment you like drink it, it feels like you just got hit by like electricity or something. Mm-hmm. But like Mexican soda, like Mexican Coca-Cola, like the one that I buy, like it's the one that's in the glass bottle, and like it says like
the skinny bottle.
Yeah, like the skinny bottle, but like it's big. It's not like the small ones that they like also sell. That's also like made in America. Mm-hmm. Like it's the one that you see in the commercial with the polar bears. Like it has like a green tint.
Yeah.
That bottle. You gotta get that one that's made in Mexico because it's so good.
Yeah, the sodas are different, like in different parts of the world.
Yeah, because like it's made with real sugar and like it's more smooth and like the taste is just so much better.
Yeah.
Like that, I would pick that over Pepsi, but like if we're talking like in the United States, Pepsi.
I think you're insane.
Yeah, I like Pepsi. Like I would like kill people who like no, but I hate Coke because Coke is like dangerous. You could like clean your toilet with Coke.
That's exactly what I do with it.
But like you could probably do that with Pepsi. But Pepsi just tastes sweeter, in my opinion. Like I like the sweetness to it.
When I get Pepsi,
Coke is just too rough.
When I get it from the Chinese place, because they never really ask for whatever reason. When you get the free soda, I'll straight up flush it down the toilet and just watch it like clean everything out.
It's just smart. You could just eat off your toilet. Though.
Yeah, right.
You can drink the toilet water.
Did you see the video where like it's like a steak and like Coke and like it just ends up like getting disintegrated?
Oh god!
Like after a few days.
That's crazy because Coke's like acid. You drink acid.
It's fucking acid.
Yeah, you go like
that's what I say.
You can clean a fucking penny with that.
Yeah, like that's my problem with Coke. Like unless it's like made with real sugar, it's fucking acid.
Yeah, because high fructose corn syrup will kill you.
Yeah, that's just fucking like insane. Yeah. I don't like it.
Well, all right. Next question. I think we're going to switch this up a bit because we already talked a bit about the Subway story. Unless you guys have more Subway stories.
I have one Subway story. Yeah, actually, like 2 or 3.
This next question asks the funniest Subway story we have. I guess you can start off, Devon.
So basically, this was during high school. So we was chilling on the L train, and then I walked into the L train. It was empty, but the other side of the cart was full. So I was like, "Why is that?" So I looked. There's a lady washing her clothes. But she's not no ordinary lady. She has like eight plastic bags, 8 garbage bags. She has like white stuff under her nose, so I just assume she's a crackhead or like something. She's on something. And she's washing her clothes. I don't know where she's getting the liquid from. I didn't see any bottles of liquid, any bottles of bleach, but it was just wet.
How is she washing it though? Did she have like a bucket or like...
No, I don't know what she was
just
doing.
Wet?
I was just confused on what she was doing, but I saw clothes, but I just assumed that she's washing the clothes. And then she has probably got like a board, you know, the jerkin board or whatever. Yeah, she probably has that, but where did she get the liquid from? I don't know.
It sounds like she just had wet clothes and she was just like
trying to rinse them out. Like,
but it's like wet all over.
It's on the floor.
Yeah, that's why I know it was wet, but I don't know where the liquid is coming from. I hope it was coming from what you think.
I like you giving it the benefit of the doubt. Just like, she was doing laundry, but like, you're just not like, because I immediately think piss. I think she pissed all over it and everyone just like booked it.
Yeah. But the other story that happens, though, you know the Showtime guys, right? Like, yo, what time is it? Showtime? Yeah. They fucking do all the
stupid b-boying.
Yeah, the b-boy stuff.
B-boying sucks. All right.
No, b-boying's cool. But like, so this guy did the hat trick that everyone saw that lived in New York City, that tight ass hat trick. Mm-hmm. So then after, nobody gave him money. So then he got tight. He's like, what the fuck? Nobody give me money, man. Nobody give me money. He started like getting mad, and then he just left.
Something similar. I'm just going to talk about that too. Mm-hmm. That I was watching somebody do that, and this old dude who was like, I think late 60s, dude just started rioting. Like, he got really pissed off. He's just like, how dare you ask me for money? Like, anyone could do that. And the kid was like, he was like super snarky about it. Yeah. It's like, yeah, sure, man. Anybody else want to give me money? Don't give that fool money. And like, he was like, telling people not to get the money. He's like, anyone could, he started getting up and like doing this weird tattoo. Anybody could do it. Oh. Anyone could do that. Anyone could do that. And the kid was like, all right, have a nice, no, don't you get back here.
Yo, I have a funny story. So, this story happened like freshman year. So this is this guy that, he doesn't live by this train station, but he's always at Rockaway's train station. Right. He's always there. So, everyone knows him. Yeah. So, we was on the train, and then a fight broke out with this old guy and this young guy. So, the old guy was like, yo, I'm gonna call the police, blah, blah. He took out like an old flip phone, and everyone started laughing at him. So, then young guy was like, yo, I'm gonna beat you up. And he's trying to flirt with this girl at the same time. He's like, yo, I'm gonna beat up this old guy. You wanna watch me? Some young Italian dude's like, I'll beat up this guy, you won't see, you know what I mean? So then, They were about to fight. The train doors open. The dude that like lives by the train station comes in, and he's like a short, stocky looking dude.
Yeah, white.
Receding hairline, white, and then he's just standing like this. His back is arched backwards.
He's like leaning backwards.
Yeah, leaning backwards, and he just yells out, "I'm NYPD. What's happening?" Mind you, this dude's not NYPD. Dude wears Velcro shoes. He's not NYPD. But the surprising thing is, when he walks in, like 3 other police officers walk in with them. And they sorted everything out. But it was just that moment was so funny. He came out of nowhere. He's like, NYPD, what's happening? And then fucking 3 cops just came in.
I love that that's a crime. That's a crime. And he still got away with it.
Yeah. Velcro shoes.
That reminds me. I don't know if I told you guys about this one train story. That was ages ago, but I was on my way home. I think it was maybe it was freshman year. Mm-hmm. I was in the 4 train, and this dude came in at like Atlantic Avenue. Mm-hmm. He had this really beat up guitar. It looked like he just peeled off the wood or something and just like left the void. Yeah. And, like it was really just horrible. And the dude came in. And he's like, "All right, I'm gonna sing you a song," or whatever. He's like begging, and he just started playing, but he was not like he was just like strumming he was holding like the neck. He wasn't playing any chords. He was just holding the neck and just strumming as hard as he could. He was like, it was like I could use this gibberish for the first 2 minutes because like from Atlantic Avenue to like Franklin's is a big gap of where there's no stops. Yeah. Like, he was switching songs. He was listening, "Merry Christmas," "Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells." Who let the dog? He kept switching to "Who Let the Dogs Out" every couple of seconds. "Who let the dogs out? Who, and have a merry Christmas."
It was a funny pickup song.
It was beautiful. He just kept switching to "Who Let the Dogs Out," and he wasn't playing anything. He didn't move his hands. He was just holding the neck practically like overhand. I was like, "Yo, son." I would have gave that dude all my money. He's like, "Oh my gosh, where'd you get that guitar, dude?"
Just keep buying the crack, man.
Yeah, right? He stole that. Like,
look,
he just ripped that out like a wall, like with just graffiti. It wasn't even a real guitar. It's like a cardboard cutout. He just like put some strings over it. It was a really bad guitar. Oh man, I forgot. Yeah, he was like hitting it as hard as he could. Just like
I'm surprised the string didn't break.
Yeah, no, I think it was like nylon, so it was really durable. But he was going hard. He was like, I think he just kept going back to "Who Let the Dogs Out."
That's a dope song.
Yeah, it was.
"Who Let the Dogs Out."
I forgot about that till today. That's probably one of the funniest stories I can think of.
That's hilarious, bro.
Bryant, Kevin.
Oh, dude. I mean, not any that like were like I didn't end up interacting with, but like I think it was with Miguel. Like we were on the L train, right? Mm-hmm. And this dude just comes in, like it's a crowded fucking train at the time. And this dude just comes in and he starts talking about marijuana. And like me and Miguel are ignoring him, but then it turns out he's talking to us. Like he was talking to us, and like I don't know how the fuck he ended up going there, but he was just talking about marijuana pie. He was like, "I love me some marijuana pie."
Let me tell you, boy.
It was like,
sit down, boy.
It was the most fucking like I could tell in Miguel's face he was uncomfortable.
Miguel's in a perpetual state of discomfort.
But you know that thing that Miguel does whenever somebody's talking to him and he doesn't want to talk to them or something. He's just like, "Yeah, okay," and then like you just see his body like lift up and turn like a fucking muppet.
It's like he's being picked up.
Like you ever seen that thing that in the fucking Muppets that like it goes like beep 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 or some shit like that? Yeah, just like fucking the way it turns. It's like walking up and down, just turning. That's what Miguel did.
Oh boy, in a crowded train, no less.
Yeah, and it was in a crowded. Like, luckily he got off eventually after like still going on a monologue about marijuana pie. He was just like, "I love me some marijuana pie."
Let me tell you, boy. He just keeps repeating that like on repeat. Let me tell you, boy.
Let me tell you about the marijuana pie. I tell you what.
Let me tell you what, boy.
I'll tell you what.
Let's move on.
Wait, I got one more story. So this is short. So this is a homeless guy. He's walking up and down the train. And he's like, "Yo, I need something to eat. Anything will be good. I'm so hungry right now. I have no money to buy it." And then this lady started eating like a chocolate bar or something. So I was like, "Oh, she started eating it as soon as he got on the train." So I was like, "Okay, that's weird." Then he got to her. So she pulled out another one to give it to him. And he took it. Look at it. He's like, he threw it back at her. He's like, "I'm allergic to chocolate." He started cursing her. He's like, "Fuck you, fuck you." He's like,
no, that reminds me of probably the same dude. This dude is really short. This dude came into the car. He's like, same thing. I'm hungry. Anything will help. I'm just anything. I'm poor. And this woman came up to him and she gave him some like crackers. It's just like the cookies, like really dry cookies. She gave him like these biscuits. He looked at it. Thank you. You got no drink though? And she's like, no. You sure you got no drink? He's like, anybody got a drink? All right, thank you, miss. He's just like, walk out. It's just dry crackers. All right, Rose.
Got something.
Yeah. All right.
I got like something real quick.
Here, all right.
So like 10 years ago, like this guy like at McDonald's,
Jesus
he
Christ.
had like a Big Mac, right? I was just sitting there like eating my burger. And I see this guy, he's like rearranging his burger. Like he did it like 10 times. He just took it apart and put it back together, right? this last time he did it, he had like a coat, well not like a coat, like a suit. He puts it on. He puts on like a napkin, like right here, like you know, like the Slavish kids. So like he gets like a random knife and fork. I don't know where he got that from. But then he never uses it. He just puts them down, like on the chair, not on the desk, just on the chair. So he rearranges the burger very slowly, very neatly and stuff. And he goes like that. He just puts it on. He just pets it a little bit like that. He just leaves it. He gets up and leaves. And then, when I was done, when I was like on my way out, the same guy comes back. So I just stood there staring at him. I'm like, is he gonna get his burger? He picks up the burger, like his entire tray with fries and the soda, and throws everything away.
Oh my gosh.
What a fucking
I know a serial killer when I see one, and that's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one that's a serial
He just
killer.
left. He left his fork and his spoon there, by the way. And I was like, okay. I just went on my business.
That's his like calling card.
The burger on the body.
No, just like forks in like a knife.
Oh.
Let's move on to the last question because this is actually serious. When we brought this in, we knew that this was going to be the main topic for today.
Yeah.
I don't even think we're at the 47 mark. I don't even think we're going to get to the next part unless you guys want to. Does size matter?
For what?
What the fuck do you mean for what?
Does size matter? I think you would know if size matters.
Oh,
Yeah, from your first story?
Yeah, I think you have a first-hand experience. Does it make a difference?
Oh, it makes a difference in more ways than one.
All right. But does it matter?
I think there's like a green zone, you know? Like,
Yes,
there's a red zone. Look, man.
Yo, you're supposed to keep it on download, yeah?
He's trying to justify himself. Look, a 4-inch dick. No. Trust me. My girlfriend told me so.
Oh, gosh.
As a person with a micro penis,
As a person with a micro penis, I can assure you.
He's having sex, he has to like kick his leg.
Oh, gosh.
that's coming from experience.
Jesus Christ, Brian.
Oh,
What the
my
fuck
God.
are you up to?
I actually saw a dog doing that.
Oh, my God. You watched dogs?
I was bored. It was already happening.
This took a hard left.
Hold on.
It was like a second floor apartment. I was just watching two dogs having sex. And I saw the dog going like that. And I was just
You're
like,
that guy.
I was on my way to the gym, but I was just watching. I was like,
Yeah, I gotta get the testosterone out here.
Let it be recorded on video that Brian likes to watch fucking dogs.
I was just interested.
From below.
Yeah, for
Bullshit.
something
You said you were
different.
bored.
From below.
But Kevin, you were saying your argument. I want to hear your argument.
I'm just saying, like, what if it's too big to the point where you just end up doing fucking internal damage, you know?
You know, as they say, you gotta get in them guts.
Wait, what?
Hey, what?
So
Like, at some point it must be too big, right? Like,
Yeah, it's like after like 12 inches.
Well, you can blow yourself. I think this one's too big.
Oh, kill.
if you can if you're like balls deep and she's like, this reminds me of a horse.
Well, 3 p.m.
That's too fucking big.
You said this reminds me of a horse.
And she's just like, what the fuck are
Yeah.
you?
Like a past memory.
I saw this before.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but I think
I'm just such thing as too small and too big. Like, is what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I actually there was this thing on my newsfeed for some reason. It was like the size matter. So it was like if your penis is small, you gotta like focus on foreplay and like cunnilingus and cunnilingus, yeah, and all that stuff. Basically, there was a comment section. It was like, so if you have a small penis, you just have to eat her out. That's it.
Eat her up.
You have to do everything a lesbian does.
Basically,
That's a comment I heard.
Yeah, get a strap on. Just go ham. Does it matter?
It does. Like I'm gonna be that guy. It depends on how you use it.
3-inch dick.
Yo, Bryant,
And you can tell just from hearing his voice. That's pretty sus.
It's okay, guys. Don't judge
it's
me.
actually 1 inch, bro.
As a person with an actual micro penis in the room, let me tell you, man, I have a pretty satisfying sex life. My hands all right.
I have small.
Oh, I
hands.
get it.
What do you mean you get it? That's blatant. That's as blatant as it gets.
No, but like They say the G spot is like right near the
entry, by like the curves.
Yeah, so like in order to hit it, you don't have to go that deep. So that's what they say.
But like women have G spots everywhere.
Oh my god, I haven't thought of that.
Like they have it everywhere. You don't need to like just stick your micro penis in her toe. Just like stick it into her.
Barely walking through the door at that point.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
I think having a bigger penis will help. I think
it would.
It doesn't like if they love you, they'll give you like, oh, it's okay, and she'll be like, you buy her.
She just cheats on you.
That's great because I'm a cuck.
Yeah, Jorge knows because all the cuckoldry.
Yeah, I know the market.
I mean, there's a reason they call it a gift. Like if you're fucking hung,
But it doesn't matter. We had to settle like yes or no. We had to come to a unanimous.
It does matter.
It does.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Well, how about Jorge? I thought Jorge was going to say, no, it doesn't.
No,
he starts crying.
It doesn't make a difference, guys. My mom said so.
What?
Okay, first of all.
First of all.
Listen here, Sonny.
There's Sonny D.
Let me show you what size makes a difference.
Either you grow a 7-inch dick or it's off the off.
Dude, that fucking... This is like a fucking, like, way out of the line tangent, but, like, what the fuck is Sunny D? Because it doesn't taste like orange juice.
Tastes like that?
It's Sunny D.
It's not fucking...
It's like super processed orange juice.
They say it's orange juice, but it's not like...
It's super processed.
It doesn't taste at all like orange juice.
Like, I see like a little fucking like...
No, you know what it is? It's orange drink. It's not orange juice.
You're right. It's orange drink. It's orange.
That's what Coca-Cola is. It's just black drink.
Black carbonated drink.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I remember seeing, like, reading the ingredients, and I was like, what the hell is, like, the root? You know, like, ginger ale has ginger, and all, like, what the hell is Coca-Cola? I just saw the color black and the ingredients.
Black juice.
Black 32. I don't know.
Plutonium. Wait, so you got a next question, or?
Do you guys want to do another question?
We can pick
By the way, when you asked the Subway thing, I thought we were talking about the restaurant.
And on a funny note.
Thank you for the questions, guys. If you didn't get your question to answer, we'll piss off. We'll wait till next week. If Bryant gets here on time...
This is the first and last time Bryant was in the podcast.
Yeah.
He's gonna disappear like...
Alright guys, so the name of the game is, this is a plot generator. We create a short story. So the website is going to give us like, okay, it's going to ask us for like, give me 4 adjectives, give me 4 nouns. It'll start asking, it'll ask for these things. And you have to provide it. And then with the words you provide, it'll create this random story.
Oh, I see what you... Yeah, I know.
So it's like ad-lib, sort of.
Yeah. So, okay. Launch into action, emotional. Conflict. Do you want the conflict to be emotional, violent, or financial?
Violent.
Violent?
I think
financial. Like violence.
Financial.
Financial. That's 2-1. Do you want the resolution to be happy, sad, or violent?
Oh, he doesn't count.
Let's make it sad. Let's make it sad.
You guys want sad?
Sad.
Right.
Financial ruin. I love it.
Okay, our protagonist.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
What's our first name?
Joe. Tommy Wiseau.
Joe, Tommy, Wiseau. No,
Tommy Wiseau, Billiams.
Let's do Joe.
Joe Wiseau.
Joe Wiseau. Joe Wiseau. Female. No.
Female. Oh, damn.
Is it in between or something?
You guys want to do female?
Yeah, female.
Yeah,
sure.
Female.
Okay.
So Joe Wiseau is a female.
Yeah, with a micro penis, yeah.
Alright. Second
Pretty
character.
much a female.
Second character, first name?
Billiam. Oh.
Billiam?
Billiam Stefan.
Billiam Stefan.
Yeah.
Stefan. Male. What did the second character want from the main protagonist? So it has to be like a one word, like closure, revenge, a hug.
Money.
To shoot herself.
I would say money.
Wait, what?
Whoa, okay. You want that from somebody else? Like,
that's actually interesting.
I'm trying to see if it like gonna recreate.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Make them so depressed they actually kill themselves on the spot.
Shoot herself because it's a woman.
Oh yeah.
Joe is a woman. Beautiful woman. Okay. How does the second character feel about the protagonist? Positively or negatively?
Negatively.
Let's say positive.
Yeah, positive.
Positively, yeah.
Like she thinks
how are you gonna think positive about somebody you want?
She thinks her committing suicide is a good thing. Like that's a benefit.
Wait, what?
That
makes no sense.
That sounds like a cult.
It's interesting.
Okay.
It sounds like a cult.
Something the protagonist would like to say to the second character. So it to be a phrase like "I love you" or "I am your father," etc.
Give me your money.
Give me your money. Perfect. Name of the place. Okay, so we'll piss off. Name of the place where it all happens. I vote my wife. Inside my wife.
Oh,
inside your mind.
wait, what? I don't know.
I picked North Dakota.
Jesus Christ.
I'll say Fredonia.
Fredonia?
Yeah.
I just go with Fredonia.
It's always
Yeah,
snowing
fucking
over there.
Fredonia.
Fredonia.
I remember Mark one time, he was trying to like pull out his luggage.
Oh, hi, Mark.
He falls face first into the snow.
He
Couldn't get out. And he was muffling something. I'm like,
Wait, his face is in the
yeah,
snow.
he was like in like Starman like that. And I was just looking at him, I was like, oh, he probably might need help, but this is too funny. I'm just staring at him for like 5
Okay,
seconds.
how does our protagonist feel about this place? Positively or negatively?
Negatively, because it snows a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, negatively.
Feature of the place, like a tree, a house, rivers. Just a feat, something.
Like a feature?
Yeah, like a house or tree.
A
Something.
nightclub.
There's like this chair, and like there's like a hole in the middle.
What?
And like the more
That's why you actually described it. Just give me a thing.
the more you
Oh,
sit on
nightclub.
it,
The club.
Nightclub? What do you-
Nightclub. Fuck
Oh,
it.
This guy just started telling us a
Sunnies.
story.
torture
Sunnies.
chamber.
Torture chamber?
Yeah.
Really?
Torture chamber.
Damn.
This is a financial
It's 2-1 though.
fucking-
It's 2-1.
All right,
So, nightclub?
Nightclub.
So nightclub, okay. 2 adjectives that could be used to describe that place. I vote moist.
Moist and
Dirty.
Bitchin'.
raunchy.
Raunchy. I don't know.
Raunchy is the fucking voted one.
Moist and raunchy.
Oh god.
That's like 2 fucking clashing adjectives, my guy.
4 emotion adjectives. So happy, sad, grumpy.
Wait, who? The character or the place?
Just emotion, just adjectives.
Okay.
Emotion.
Stoned.
Uncomfortable.
Is that an emotion, Kevin?
Don't.
I mean, maybe.
Is it
Just
stone?
nostalgic.
Nostalgic.
What? She recognizes this?
What's another one?
Scary.
Scared.
So
Furious.
scary, nostalgic, and
Furious.
what? Mysterious, and what?
It's like
No,
PTSD,
furious.
basically.
Like
Furious?
Yeah, furious.
Furious. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And naughty. I vote naughty
Ah, fuck it.
because I put it for the last one, for the test one. So
Okay.
naughty. An adjective that can describe an object. I put erect and squishy before it.
Okay.
Jesus
All
Christ.
right.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Damn.
We're getting real
boy, oh
weird
boy,
with
oh
this
boy.
already.
All right, 5 adjectives that describe someone's character. I put cuckold, cuckoldry.
Okay, that's too specific.
I don't even know what adjective means.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
really?
All right.
you going
Okay.
to college?
The adjective that describes somebody, right?
Yeah.
Can we say? Nah,
Speak up.
Beautiful or
Beautiful. Okay.
But ugly.
but ugly.
Ugly.
Ugly, yeah.
But
Ugly.
Another one.
Fat.
Stupid.
Fat. Stupid. Guys.
Stupid.
Fat. Stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one more.
We need many more.
Oh, okay.
It's
Fat.
5.
Stupid.
Fat. Stupid.
Fat. You spelled fat. Fat. Stupid. 2 more.
Pacific Islander. That's what
That's really specific.
it's really, I see what you did there.
Pacific Islander, one more.
Specific Islander.
This all describes someone I know, by the way. Screw you.
Jesus Christ.
He knows who I'm talking to.
Careless?
We already have stupid.
Careless.
Careless.
An occasion, so like a party, a funeral, holiday. I put Kwanzaa before. If you guys want to
Bar mitzvah.
bar mitzvah.
Bar mitzvah.
What is she doing in a bar mitzvah?
Bar mitzvah. in the
Fucking
cities.
going financially broke, that's what.
Hold on, I don't
There's
know.
a lot of gifts that require. Yeah.
How do you spell bar mitzvah? I don't actually know. There you go. It's
Everyone-
2 words. That
Or he
was
can't spell.
I don't. Can you spell bar mitzvah right now?
No.
3 verbs. So running, rampaging, loving,
Fisting.
character trait.
Licking.
Oh my.
Alright, we're getting down and dirty then.
Yeah, that goes with the R word.
It could be licking like ice cream or licking a lollipop. Or some
I don't
shit.
think the story's gonna go there.
Okay, continue.
Jiggling.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
jigger, yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's fisting, licking, jiggling. Oh my. Something/someone vulnerable. Singular. So old lady, baby bird, toddler. Before I put my wife. I don't know. It's trying to fill in my. It's trying to fill in my wife.
Joe's ego.
Oh. Wow,
Okay.
I hurt my ego. Okay. That hurt my ego. Joe's ego. Sweet. A noun you might compare to the main character. So angelic, giant, saint, cuckold.
Okay. You're coupled.
We're sensing some repeat. You don't know what a cuckold is?
Nah, what is that?
How do you not know what a cuckold? How dare you?
This joke has been like existed for like a long time.
Alright.
It's
That's
when you
the
like.
premise
It's when you.
behind
I'm
opposite
running this
points,
joke to
bro.
the ground. How do you not know this?
It's when you enjoy watching your wife or spouse have sex with someone else, like watching them,
Oh, I see what you mean.
or like yeah. That's what it
It's
means.
like you jerking in the corner while like a big black guy is like fucking your wife.
Oh, I see.
All right, guys, come on.
All right.
We're
Let's go back.
We're well
to
over
this.
the hour mark.
All right.
I'll let it down.
Noun.
Yeah.
How about
A comparison now, like angelic.
angelic?
Hitler.
I'll put it. Sure, it works. That's a noun.
Yeah, the first place to think.
Hitler. A noun you might compare to the other character. Brute, monstrous, coward, yeah.
How about Charlie Chaplin?
Charlie Chaplin.
They both got the same mustache.
Chaplin.
Oh, true.
Chaplin. A type of music. Genre.
Oh. No, I got J-pop?
Yeah, but J-pop.
I was going to say Norwegian death metal.
Norwegian death metal. You put that one, please.
Alright.
Norwegian death metal.
Norwegian
Death metal.
Protagonist's favorite drink, singular.
Sex on the beach.
Sex on the beach.
Is that an actual drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
like
okay.
See, before I put the blood of the imperial enemy. If you guys remember that, 2 objects.
Chalice. Oh,
A chalice.
a chalice and a dildo.
yeah, chalice in the
The
dildo.
chalice in the shape of a dildo.
Why are you so specific?
I don't know.
That's a good story. Good story specific.
How do you spell chalice?
I have no idea.
C-H-A-L-I-C-E.
Okay, I spelled it right.
Yeah.
Currency. I put gold
Shekels.
Shekels.
Shekels. Gold
I was about to say bad caps, but alright.
Bottom half.
Is Fallout?
A noun to do with the weather. I put edgy before.
It's like lightning storms, everything.
Like a weather. It's like rain.
Because it's fucking
Hurricanes.
cold right now.
Hurricane.
I would say edgy too.
Edgy.
Yeah. I like edgy.
The weather is edgy. Come on, guys.
Dank.
Dank.
Dank
I love
The
it.
weather's dank.
3 animals, plural. So dogs, cats, kangaroos. I put Bryant, Kevin, and
What kind of animal?
Mandingo. I put Mandingo.
Oh, a dingo.
Whales.
A dingo from Australia.
Okay.
Dingoes. How about...
He said mandingo.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying dingo. This is an actual animal.
Sperm whale.
Sperm whale,
Salmon.
dingoes.
Salmons.
No, bandicoots. Bandicoots.
Bandicoots.
A wombat.
Okay.
Wonka fruit.
2 body parts, plural. I put legs and antecubital fossa because
Okay.
Oh, scapula.
scapula.
Weenus.
And a weenus.
How long is this?
Right.
Almost
right.
done.
Almost done? Okay.
It's a story. This is the last. Oh, crud. Oh, no.
It deleted?
You
No.
fucked up, didn't you?
No, wait. No, it's back.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
This is why Chrome is superior, guys. So 4 adjectives that describe the physical characteristics. I put thick before.
Thick with 2 C's?
Yeah, of
Thick with
course.
2 C's.
All right, thick with 2 C's. Thick. The next one I put extra thick. If you guys want to
Big titty.
big titty,
But like with a Y.
Slim.
slim,
Thick.
slim fit. Okay, is that an adjective?
Slim thick.
Slim thick. All right, slim thick. The next one I put before was girthy.
Fishy.
Girthy.
I like
yeah,
girthy, yeah.
Girthy.
Oh, girthy. Fishy.
Fishy.
Yeah, okay.
Ew. Yeah.
I mean, we could put salty.
And my pen name will be. Let's use anus.
WW
The ocean
anus.
between your
No, it
legs.
got to be, it has to be like 2 letters and stuff. Like
Yeah.
every
Dot,
other
dot,
alphabet.
WW
F. Scott Fitzgerald. F.
A
Anus.
noose Esquire.
MD.
MD Esquire.
Alright.
MD.
So it generates. How long is the story typically?
That's like 3 paragraphs.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Like 3 or 4.
It's like single space.
And what's the name of the website?
Oh no.
What happened?
We think you're using naughty words like dildo and fisting, so you gotta go back and fix that.
Oh,
For a second, that's what I asked for like a monthly prescription.
punching. I don't know.
Fisting? Really? Fisting? Like,
I mean, what other context do you use the word fisting?
Deep throat.
I put diving before.
Diving, and they said nah.
Hand diving.
Okay, that's, sure. Hand diving. And I'm gonna make that one word to throw off the system. And where's dildo? They don't like dildo.
Phallic object.
Phallic, oh sure.
Phallic
Just, blurred out phallic object. How's that?
Nice.
Oddly shaped banana.
Object. Okay. You better not give me any trouble. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, here we go. Plot generator. Butt Ugly Joe Waizu. A short story by W.W. Anus, M.D. Esquire. Joe Waizu looked at the damp chalice in her hands and felt nostalgic. She walked around the window, reflecting on her ranchy surroundings. She had always hated the moist Fredonia. She always hated moist Fredonia with its naughty, noisy nightclub. It was a place that encouraged her tendency to feel nostalgic. This is a lot about this character. Then she saw something in the distance, or rather, someone. It was a figure of Billiam Stefan. Billiam was a Pacific Islander. Billiam was a Pacific Islander, Charlie Chaplin, with his fishy scapula and girthy weenus.
Girthy weenus.
Joe gulped. She glanced at her own reflection. She was a butt-ugly, fat sex on the beach drinker with thick spatula and slim, thick weenus. Her friend saw her as handsome, harsh Hitler. Once she had even brought an uninterested Joe's ego back from the brink of death. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
But not even a butt-ugly person who had once brought back an uninterested Joe's ego back from the brink of death was prepared for what Billiam had in store today. The dank teased with the hand-diving dingoes, making Joe naughty. As Joe stepped outside, Billiam came closer. She could see the cautious glint in his eyes. "Look, Joe," Billiam growled. What a stupid glare that reminded Joe of Pacific Islander bandicoots. It's not that I don't love you, but I want you to shoot herself. You owe me 8,272 shekels. Joe looked back, even more naughty. And still fingering the damn chalice.
Oh my god.
"Billiam, give me your money," she replied. They looked at each other with scary feelings, like two spotless, sore sperm whales looking at the very careless bar mitzvah, which had a Norwegian death metal music playing in the background, and two uncles jiggling to the beat.
Jiggling to the beat.
Oh my god.
Joe studied Billiam's fishy scapula and girthy weenus. Eventually, she took a deep breath. "I'm afraid I'm declaring myself bankrupt," she explained to Joe. "You will never get your money." "No!" Billiam objected. "You lie!" "I do not," retorted Joe. "Now get your fishy scapula out of here before I hit you with this damn chalice." Billiam looked furious, his wallet raw like a brief barbecue blurred out phallic object. Joe could actually hear Billiam's wallet shatter into 8,272 pieces. Then the Pacific Islander Charlie Chaplin hurried away into the distance. Not even a drink of Sex on the Beach would calm Joe's nerves that night. The end.
Oh my god.
So it was basically a prostitute that had to tell her pimp she didn't have money.
Basically.
Yeah, that was
that way.
prostitute named Joe.
I'm
I'm still on this line. This is the best line here. Where was it? Where was it?
The Norwegian death metal at the bar mitzvah.
No.
I like the one on the wall.
The phallic object?
Yeah, that one. He's like, Billiam looked furious with his wallet raw like a brief, barbecued, blurred out phallic object. That's the funniest thing to me. It's just like someone grilling the dildo.
Oh,
It's
God.
blurred out.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, we're reaching the 1 hour, 10 minute mark.
Yeah, but definitely, it's great having Bryant here, you know?
Finally.
I could add some advice at the end actually. So I remember during
Don't
my...
be a Bryant. Okay, advice over.
That's what we're doing.
Alright, it's time we put Bryant back on his leash.
Alright, Brian, get back in your cage. Thanks,
Alright.
guys.
Later, everyone.
Later.
Seriously, get back in your cage.